Hey y'all, it's Ambam. I'm creating another creative look, and I thought I would do a get to know Amber or Ambam as I create this look. So instead of doing like a step-by-step video, I thought I would do this. Also, I want to share with you all that I decided to put my name in the hat for the Ulta Collective so that I can share a little bit about my journey, who I am, and for those that are new to me, I am a self-taught makeup artist. I do regular makeup, creative makeup, and all types of makeup, and I want to show and teach you all what I've learned through my journey and also entertain you. So let me lay down some color and we'll start sharing and talking about me and my journey. So fun fact, my very first post on TikTok was actually a makeup video doing a pride look. In fact, if you look at my page, I have a then and now, and I do it myself so you can see the progress. And it wasn't until 2021 that I actually started creating content for makeup and getting more creative. My best friend of almost 18 years was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Now, I've had thyroid disease most of my life, but went undiagnosed for many years. And so I have always shared, but never in a public forum. So I decided, because of what she was going through, and it was during the pandemic, to create makeup and create butterfly looks. And that was where it all began. Now, prior to the pandemic, I loved makeup and I had so much fun with it. So I spent lots and lots of time at Ulta, and honestly, out of all of the makeup places, Ulta was one of the few places I felt confident in. I'd go to other stores and I just didn't feel like I fit in. I would feel judged. Obviously, I didn't know how to do my makeup. I grew up in a household where my mom didn't do a lot of makeup, so I kind of had to learn on my own. And I just always felt like Ulta was a great place to go because they had a combination of drugstore and high-end. And again, the folks that worked there were always so inviting and so welcoming and willing to explain, teach, and share and recommend products. So I just absolutely loved it. So I did regular makeup as well. And so as I started my makeup journey, I played around with different types of eye makeup, regular everyday makeup, glam makeup, and of course, then I started getting into Halloween makeup. So I started creating Halloween looks because a friend asked me to do actually the Wicked Witch of the West from Wizard of Oz. And then I went to a Halloween party and decided, I'm gonna try doing cat scratches. And that was the very first time I did liquid latex, and I fell in love. So from there, I just kept challenging myself and trying different looks, and then people started requesting me to do looks, and I grew tremendously around my spooky looks, my creative looks, and then I started creating tutorials because in real life, I am a teacher, not with kids, but adults. And so I bring my passion for teaching into my makeup and sharing just my tips and tricks that I've learned, again, self-taught. I'll watch videos, or I'll just watch how people do it, or I'll just look at it and I'll figure out a way to do it, and I'll do trial and error and just kind of go from there. So that's just kind of a quick overview of my journey of makeup. Now, from there, I have learned about indie brands in the community and partnered with them. So I now have a couple that I partner with for PR and supporting and endorsing their products. And then through that, I've also met an amazing community of makeup artists that are supportive, talented, and just amazing humans. And one is the Glam Squad Queens. So I'm so thankful for makeup. You know, coming into the community, I was nervous because I never felt like I fit in. And that's why I love creative makeup and SFX makeup, because I feel like we're all kind of misfits. And I've always seen myself that way. So I absolutely love the makeup community and getting to play, have fun, and try new things and challenge myself. So yes, I love regular makeup, but I love creative makeup because there's different layers to it and it just is so much fun. And here's the finished look. Thank you all for listening and watching. I appreciate you all. So to wrap this up, to me, makeup is about art, expression, creativity, telling your story, and having a voice. And I'm so thankful for being a creator. It has changed my life and helped me be a better person. So I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me. And if you're new to me, I would so love if you would continue with me on this journey. And to Ulta, thank you for this opportunity. And I hope I've been able to show you me and what I bring to the table. But I appreciate y'all. Have a great day.